Good morning, y'all. It is Monday. My kiddo was sick all weekend, so I was kind of in zombie mode for a little while there. Plus, I worked a whole lot this weekend. But I'm feeling better today. I let myself sleep in a little bit, so yeah. I hope your days are off to a good start, or a slow start, or a foggy start. It's looking like it's kind of foggy outside. Hello, Ashley. Good morning. Good morning, Nikita. It's good to see y'all. So, we had that new moon in Aquarius last Friday, and that brought in I was doing these new moon readings, and they were just like, wow, we're really opening to some like big new energy. It's exciting and it can be a little uncomfortable and a little challenging, but like keep coming back into, for me, my guiding star is like follow your bliss. Follow your bliss, follow your bliss. What's lighting me up? If it's not lighting me up, I'm gonna like wait and recollect. Hi, Sabrina. You were in my dream like 3 nights ago, and we were talking to these birds, and it was really cool. And they were like telling us how to tap into these like other senses. And hello to the Jennifers. Sorry, I always like to see who's watching. It's always fun. Okay, so anyways, there's a lot going on. Paying attention to your dreams. Yes, really, Sigrir, like these birds, like we're in the tops of these trees, and somehow we were like up there with them. I think we were like floating in like balls of light, and I was there because like you had invited me, which was really cool because there was something I could like contribute to what the birds were trying. I know this sounds so wild, but you get it, Sagrira. It's not too wild for you. But yeah, the birds were showing us something, and it was something that I guess I had already tapped into elsewhere, and so they were trying to like encourage us, like, don't be scared, it's okay, we'll be with you. And it was like a way to kind of not travel, but I don't know, it's hard to put all this stuff into words. It was very interesting, and they were teaching us like some interesting things. It makes sense. I'm glad. Oh, yay. Hi, Jennifer. Okay, so let's pull some cards because I'm just like really, I think the best advice I can give right now based on everything I'm sensing is to just keep ourselves, our minds and our hearts really open. We're in some interesting times. Okay, 1, 2, 3. All right, let's see. Okay. This is cool. So the first energy we have as we start off the week is the King of Wands. It's being clear and confident in that passion, that desire, that what lights us up, that we're talking about, that's the direction to go in, to be confident that the things that you are most passionate about and your own unique creative spark really is the best guide for us as we move forward, as you're thinking about, what am I doing with my life? Where do I want to go with my life? What's happening around me? How do I even want to respond to this situation or this relationship? Follow that knowing within ourselves that you can be really grounded and confident in, and show up claiming what feels best for you, what feels most generative and creative and really gives you that inner fire. Okay, that inner energy that makes the hard stuff easier. Okay, and then we have Knight of Cups. And so this is an energy of taking some chances with our intuition, with what we're feeling, of being really open to using our intuitive awareness in new ways, of engaging in our relationships based a lot on what we feel and sense and what nourishes us, but also being open to the awareness that like we don't know it all. Just because we're sensing something, it doesn't mean we have all the information. The Knight energy is not the king. There's not quite the same mastery and confidence. So being okay with not having all the information or feeling as strong in our intuition as we could be. The Knight of Cups energy also speaks to people in our in our lives that can be very charming and seductive. And we have this Venus and Pisces energy right now, which is giving this kind of glamour to some of our relationships. And that can be a beautiful thing. It can mean that we're having much more open-hearted exchanges with people, but it also can mean that we need to be a little careful that we're not being just swept up in fantasy or illusion right now. So the Knight of Cups is saying, like, be open to all the like yumminess, but also be grounded and make sure you keep checking in with yourself. Don't get so carried away in other people and in their stuff and their drama and in just all up in like your feelings that you're forgetting, what am I creating? And does this person or do these relationships contribute to what I'm creating or not? Is it undermining it? And then we have Queen of Cups reversed. As we round out the week, I'm going to show it to you upright so you can see her. Look at her perched on this like crystal mountain. She's a mermaid. She's got this flowing hair that's kind of like at one with the stars and the cosmos. Now, Queen of Cups reverse means that we're either in the midst of some really deep, difficult feelings, or we're having trouble connecting with our feelings. We're not honoring what is most nourishing us. Good morning, Elena. Good morning, Lily. Mwah. And so the Queen of Cups is saying, like, maybe this Knight of Cups did kind of sweep us. Whoa, it's literally, okay, there goes that card. It's on the floor. Something is undermining our strong grounding. And so we're needing to really be aware that we're still taking care of ourselves and not getting too caught up in other people and their stuff. Like, it's great to be a support to other people and to show up for other people, but we can't do that at the expense of what we're here to create and the nourishment that we require in order to create that. So this might be a week to take a good hard look at some of our relationships and the ways in which we are sacrificing ourselves in order to either keep the peace or prioritize others, that we're needing to like reclaim some space and time for ourselves. All right? And that you ultimately do have this true sense of what you need. And the more you anchor into that, the easier it becomes to ask for what you need and call in what you need. So we want to really activate this King of Wands energy so that we can flip this Queen of Cups upright and get our cups filled and feel confident in in navigating like what we feel and what we need. Now, reverse cards aren't inherently bad, and so also it's speaking to just these natural cycles. Sometimes we're just not as confident in our intuition. This might be a week where things start to feel a little challenging and murky, and that really does coincide with a lot of the astrology as well. So just give yourself some compassion around feeling a little off and disconnected and drained and whatever else is coming up for you. Just say, hey, it might be this way. It is this way a lot of the time. And take care of you as best you can, and know that sometimes it's easier to do that than other times, but don't lose sight of what you're wanting and needing, even when you're not able to like instantly manifest it. Okay? Basically, hang in there. Keep coming home to yourself in all the ways you can, and be patient with the more challenging trials and tribulations and ups and downs, and be clear and conscious about the relationships you're in and that exchange of give and take in them. So that's our week. I'm sending you all so much love and vibes of wellness. I feel like a lot of people are sick right now, and it's just kind of a time to like slow down, take care of you as best you can. So wishing that for you as we integrate these really new, exciting energy. There's a lot of newness coming, and it also takes time to integrate newer, higher frequencies. Don't feel like you have to immediately implement the bigger visions and dreams and ideas you're having. Oh, and remember the dreams. Keep paying attention to your dreams. It's a really good time to keep a dream journal because there's definitely a lot happening in the ether. So don't dismiss anything, no matter how bizarre it is. Just kind of jot it down and see how that unfolds over the year. There's a lot. Okay, love y'all. Mwah! Bye.